Alright, welcome to the channel. First build. We've gone with the Mould King set here. If anyone doesn't know who Mould King are, they are basically an alternative to Lego that are much cheaper. And I get a bit of mixed reviews on the quality of the pieces, so we'll see how it goes. But I've got the V8 engine. That's the part count, so you've got 535 pieces. It's the model number 10088. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So we've got bag number 1, bag number 2. I think that's the battery powered component. That must be the engine for the engine that runs the crankshaft. It's the instructions. I assume that's the base. And we get a little screwdriver. This should be pretty fun. I don't really know what the instructions are like, whether they will be easy to follow or not. But we will find out. This must be the base. And this must be the actual, you can see here, you can click it. There's like an arrow up and an arrow down, and then an actual button that must activate it. So it must take AA batteries, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. AAA, so 1, 2, 3, 6 AAA batteries. Wowzers. I'll have to make sure I've got some of those. I don't, so I'm gonna have to just pop that back in, and I'll have to duck down to the shop. Get some AAAs after the rest of the build. I know that's a little bit anticlimactic to start with because I can't test out to make sure the engine works. We'll just pop those out of the way for the moment, I think. Okay, so you can see in the instructions here, it's got, this is your first bag, bag number 1. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to put it into a bit of a time lapse, and you'll be able to watch me struggle in fast forward. So far it's been pretty enjoyable. Not really any hiccups. Obviously putting the cylinders on and then trying to line the pistons up in the cylinders was a little bit fiddly for someone like me. But it was a little bit satisfying as well. So far the pieces don't feel any better or worse than Lego. So I'm pretty impressed with the quality of the pieces, to be quite honest with you. It's pretty enjoyable. I thought we were pretty much nearly there, but then realised we've got a whole other bag to go. But yeah, powering on, got my coffee, keep chilling. This is very therapeutic. All right, that's bag one finished. Still pretty happy with the quality. There was one piece that had a little bit of plastic like flaking off the side where it was like pulled from its mold and it took a bit of the excess with it. But apart from that, everything's been pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited to see how it runs. Anyway, time for bag number 2. These are all the finishing touches. Looks pretty good. Let's get back to the time lapse. Alright, that was painful to get the timing chain, one of the timing chains on there. I've done exactly how many they said. They said 32 32 pieces, and it's a bit loose. See how it's a bit loose? It's got a lot of play in it, but there's no tensioner because it's not a real engine. At least I don't think there's a tensioner. So I'm not sure whether I should just see it through to the end and then maybe make adjustments afterwards if it doesn't work out. I might do that. Okay, so I took one section of the timing chain out and it's way more tense now, so we'll see how it goes. I might have made a mistake, but we'll see. Alright, so that's pretty much the build. You've got a few little leftover pieces over here, which I'm sure are just spares, or I've missed parts. Well, obviously, 2 of the chains were... obviously, I took an extra piece off the other timing chain. So there are 31 pieces in each of them, not 32, as per the instructions. So now's the moment of truth. It's a pretty good looking set, hey, very cool. And yeah, I've put some batteries in here. Now's the moment of truth to make sure it all works. You ready? Oh dear. Whoops. Okay, we're back. Just make sure that cord isn't caught up in your fan. All right, let's try again, shall we? We'll keep that cable out of the way because we're idiots. Look at it go. Look at that, you see the camshaft going. See the camshaft moving in there. You can see the crankshaft in through there. And inside the clear bits, obviously you can see the pistons moving up and down the cylinder. Very cool. Pretty satisfying to do all that and then have it actually run. It's obviously running a bit rough, but yeah, pretty happy with that. Very cool. So when I was finished building it, and before I bought it and that, I was looking up to see if it was a replica of a real life engine from a specific manufacturer. It's not. It's just a, you know, it mimics the mechanics of a real V8, naturally aspirated V8 engine, but it's not a specific manufacturer engine or a replica, a plastic replica of a real life exact engine at all. Yeah, it does capture the fundamental design and operation, I guess, of a naturally aspirated V8. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'd rate it 8 out of 10 overall for the fun. It was pretty enjoyable to build Like I said, the instructions weren't clear in some aspects. In some sections they were, but if you're sort of somewhat mechanically minded, you can kind of make your way through it anyway. But yeah, there are some things that it kind of doesn't make sense in the instructions. For the most part, it's okay, and you can bluff your way through it. But yeah, it could do with some improvement compared to Lego. I would buy another one, and there are much bigger ones you can get from Mould King. This one's the 535 piece, but you can get some that are over 1,000 pieces, and then you can get some that are over 2,000 and 3,000 pieces. I think there are some actual Mould King things you can get that aren't engines that are over like 5,000 to 10,000 pieces. So that would take hours and hours and hours, which would be awesome. So yeah, I'm going to find somewhere to display this, maybe a display cabinet or something, and I might do a few more in the future as well. Yeah, but overall pretty happy with it. $59 on sale, or $52 on sale from Amazon Australia. So I might even leave a link to the Mould King page. If you have Amazon Prime, it was here the next day. If you purchase it, it arrives the next day with Prime. So yeah, on Amazon, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to have a look at it yourself. Otherwise, you just click the link and go into their page, and you'll see all the other models they've got on there as well. But yeah, cool.
Listen to that V8 roar. Listen to it roaring.
It was worth it for the fun alone. I had a great time doing it, so happy days. As long as you enjoy what you're doing, who gives a shit? 8 out of 10, happy days. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.